I am fully ready before breakfast. For once in my life. Bag packed, clothes on, makeup done, hair done. All before breakfast. This is a feat. I've not done this all week. I have to go down to breakfast now, and then I've got a little bit of time after that. I leave at 9:30 because I have a lab at 10, and then I've got a 5-hour break until whatever I have next. So I'm going to stay in the library for those 5 hours. Come along for breakfast with me. Starting the day off right with coffee. Coffee is being kept in like a self-heating mug kind of thing. They're useful. They're just amazing. Like, I did this. I got out of bed at 7:45, made my coffee the moment I got out the shower, so probably about going on like 8 o'clock. It's now 8:30 and I've got warm coffee still. Today was so much easier than anticipated. I only had to do the practical for 40 minutes. It only lasted 40 minutes as opposed to the hour that it was meant to. Then the 5-hour break in the library, I got everything I wanted to get done relatively. After dinner, I'm going to sit down and do the half-hour pre-recorded lecture that would have happened at 5 o'clock today online, but it's been cancelled and it's just a half an hour pre-recorded one as opposed to an hour-long live. After dinner, it's fish and chips tonight. Churros, covered in chocolate. Woo! Best dessert ever. Since I'm not here Sunday, I want to make sure that when I get home on Monday afternoon, I'm not struggling to catch up with anything I would have done on a Sunday. So first things first, I'm going to decant all of the work I've done in the last couple of days that hasn't gone into my folder. I believe next week on campus is reading week for a lot of people. So there's just an abundance of people around the different accommodations who are leaving with suitcases to go home. I don't get a reading week, so I don't get a whole week at home. But it seems me deciding to go home has perfectly aligned with everyone going home for reading week. It seems like everyone's had the same plan. I guess like 7 weeks, like week 7 is like the cutoff for some people. That's when they're like, okay, I'm going to make my first visit home. If not their first, their second or third. Because it does seem like a lot of people are using this weekend and this week to go home. It feels like all first years are on some like telekinetic wavelength and we all decided, yes, this is the perfect weekend to go home. I know a lot of people say that they find they're very productive in the evenings. I know I have 2 friends that have said they find the evenings a lot more productive for them. But I seem to find the mornings more productive, which is very annoying because you don't have as much work to do in the mornings as you do leftover work in the evenings. So I really am going to have to push through and get what I need to get done finished. If I wake up in the morning before my dad gets here just for an hour and a half, I might be able to finish that PowerPoint and I won't have to do it tonight because I'm very productive in the mornings. I get a lot of stuff done early in the morning, but not a lot of stuff done late at night. I kind of treat school a bit like a 9 to 5, you know, clock in, do the work from the morning, and then after dinner, slightly before dinner, that's my time. Like, that's not to be interfered with. Night times are me time, and Fridays are me time. Someone set off fireworks. Trying to think what they can do for. I think Diwali's next week because Resex has some Diwali activities next week.
still fireworks. I'm really curious what's being celebrated. I want to know. I love celebrating things, especially when it involves fireworks. I am going to put my bins out and I'm going to bring my phone and I'm going to see if I can catch a glimpse of these fireworks because they're kind of coming from that direction, but I won't see them out my window. So I'm going to see if I can catch a glimpse of these fireworks for you guys. Mission unlocked. A quick Google search tells me that Diwali is October 11th, which is next Saturday. So that means the fireworks can't be for Diwali. What could they be? I really want to know. I went out to the bins and it still sounded like fireworks. I thought maybe it would sound like construction or thunder, but it's still fireworks. They are fireworks, apparently. My friend saw them. Apparently they're coming from the sports centre. So I've thrown on my coat and I'm going to investigate. Sadly, I think they're a little bit further out from the sports centre, which means they're inaccessible to me. See, I keep thinking you might be able to see them, but it's so dark. Oh, it's because it's bonfire night this weekend. Sadly, no fireworks. Aww, that's such a shame, but it was quite fun running out to go and find them. I feel bad now. I drew you all in with the promise of fireworks. And, well, I was drawn in with the promise of fireworks. And now there are no fireworks. Wait. I do my best. I provide. This is the best I can give you, I'm afraid. And my washing up is done, all clean, so that means there's nothing to worry about when I get back on Monday. Then the next task is to water my plants. Now it is time to water my plants. I'm quite lucky that a couple of these are plants that can survive a long time without water. So I only need to do water them once a week or so. Usually on a Sunday night I would watch the Strictly Results show and fill out my planner at the end of the night for the week ahead. I'm going to do that now on a Friday night instead of a Sunday night because I'm travelling home on Monday morning and I would rather not bring my planner down, but it would be nice to know what's in it. I am all packed and ready to go, and as every uni student does, I have a bag full of laundry to bring home. Now the last bit of the night that I wanted to get on with is my D&D character, which is finally completed. This lovely handwriting is my friend's, not mine. He wrote it all up for me. But I have to do the bio page, and I also have to roll because we're doing this fun thing where you have to roll a d20, and whatever you land on, there is a number that it correlates to that has a really random trait your character now has to have for the whole campaign. Look at how pretty my dice are. My best friend, or one of my best friends, bought them for me. And I just love them. They were a birthday present or a Christmas present of sorts, and oh my goodness, they're just amazing. I just think they're awesome. They're so pretty. They're just pink and blue, and I think they're kind of greeny, but oh, I love them. I just think they're awesome. They're going to be super fun to play with properly. So I've done all the things I needed to do. I've chilled for a bit, and now I'm going to watch some movies until I go to bed. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to get up a little bit early and do some work. But thank you so much for coming along with me and watching this vlog. It wasn't that interesting, but I'm glad you stuck around, and there were some fun bits of the night, like me completely forgetting it's bonfire night this week and chasing after some invisible fireworks. Anyway, good night. Thank you for watching.